Hello and welcome to Belgrade, Serbia for the post-game press conference following the third place game at the BCL Final Four. For this first part of the press conference, we have with us Peristeri bwin head coach Vasilis Panoulis. Coach, thank you very much for coming. It's very unusual for your team to give up 25 points off turnovers. We haven't seen this this year. But on the other hand, it's very unusual for a team that finishes fourth in a Final Four to gain the admiration of everybody. We're in a basketball hotspot such as Belgrade, and people are talking about how inspirational your team has been. So there must be something positive from this experience.
Good afternoon. For sure, there's a lot of positive things. You know, like I said, a lot of times in basketball, sometimes losses is more important than wins because you can take a lesson and you can come back stronger. One more time, we didn't quit and we play hell of a game with, especially in the last 12 minutes. We come back from 16 points, 1-2 rebounds, and one decision in offense can judge a game. This Final Four, you know. But I cannot complain about my players. You know, they make a hell of a job all year. They come here with, you know, we don't have so much experience, but full of motivation and hungry. And we fought hard 2 games. We can be in the final. We can have third place. You know, I said also yesterday, both games, all the teams can win. You know, also before today, also today. You know, we come back, and finally in small details, we couldn't take the game. I'm very proud for my team. I'm very proud for my players, and that's what I told them also in the locker room. It was a hell of a year. Sometimes you have to lose and to take some lessons to come back stronger to win more.
Thank you. We'll open the floor to questions, first in English first, and then in Greek if there are any questions.
Hello, Coach. Congratulations once again. You already mentioned lessons taken. What's the biggest lesson you and your players can take from this Final Four?
That every possession is important. You know, we have a lot of good moments and a lot of bad moments. You cannot have dead moments, let's say, in the game. You know, it's times that it's not our team, and you know, it's like one other team play. It is time that is our team, and the reason that we come here and we see this in the game. You know, we fight, we play good basketball, we share the ball, we're aggressive, we set good picks. You know, and from the other side, it's times that in defense we are too soft and we collapse and we don't have good communication. So this is a matter also of experience sometimes, you know, and you know, it's very important to understand everybody that every possession is important, because in 2 games we lost the rebound for the final possession, and this is important, and it's good experience for the guys, because if they have dreams and if they have target in their career, the normal thing is they want to come again, so they will have more experience and they will be more ready.
Thank you, Coach. Any more questions in English? The gentleman there.
Coach, congratulations once again for the campaign. Murcia fans applauded you in the end. Tenerife fans also joined them. Do you think the Murcia fans even sang a chant that your fans usually sing, Forza Peristeri? Do you think this is a win in a way for the kind of basketball that you play and that you have played all season?
Of course, one huge thanks to our fans that they come here. It is amazing for Peristeri to live these moments, to all the fans to travel, so many fans to travel to see their team, and this is moments that we will remember forever. Let's hope that it will happen more like this times. More times we'll be in a Final Four, and we want them to be with us, and you know, they are huge. They have huge part for our success.
Thank you, Coach. If there are no more questions in English, we can take questions in Greek. There are no more questions. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Coach.
Welcome back for the second part of the post-game press conference following the third place game here in Belgrade. For this second part, we have with us UCAM Murcia head coach Sito Alonso. Coach, congratulations for the win. On Friday, you said from this very point that your team would do everything to win this game. That was important for you to finish on a high note. And we saw your fans were very satisfied with the win afterwards, they celebrated. So how important was it for the win to finish on a high note and live in Belgrade with a smile?
Thank you very much, first. I want to start joking a little bit with Joe Ragland. Joe Ragland started his career in Murcia. Also, he played in Murcia, and we have something special because we sign incredible players, and sometimes when they are younger than now, and they show everybody they are incredible players like Peristeri, all of them. I really like how they play during the season, and I really like how they come back to the game tonight, because during 32 minutes, I think we dominated the game very well. We were defending excellent, try to avoid any three-point shots. Similar like against Unicaja. It's the first time during the season both teams scored 0 three-point shots in the first 20 minutes, and this is very, very, very difficult. We got it, and today we keep focus all the way because they come back with power, with determination, and has been very difficult in the last part of the game. I am super happy for the supporters. Like I say, 2 days ago, for me, it's not enough. I want to arrive in the first position, but I cannot lie. I am super happy for the supporters. I'm super happy for our president, José Luis Mendoza, and for the family, the UCAM family. And this is one thing to keep working. We are here. Last year, arrived to the quarterfinals against Malaga. This year, arrived to the Final Four, getting this medal. Last year, Unicaja finished in the fourth position. They are in the final. We are trying to copy this. Both teams are in the final, Tenerife and Unicaja. We copy them to be here again the next year. So this is our goal. Enjoy today and think of the next BCL to arrive to the Final Four again.
Thank you. We'll open the floor to questions now. First in English, please. The gentleman there in the third row.
Hi, congratulations for the win. How do you react at in the last 12 minutes when they come back, and how do you sustain such a comeback when you probably already felt like maybe the game was won?
It's true when you are winning 28 or 30 minutes, not easy, but with 14 or 15 points, and they are closer, step by step, closer. We have to change something. We didn't keep the same defense we are doing against Ragland, because Ragland scored 3 times in a row going to the right. It's not usual, but he played excellent. And we try to be calm, and especially in the timeouts with the players, because against Malaga we had the same problem, a little bit sooner, but the same problem. And I think our players play with very good determination. It's not easy. For me, this medal is more important for the experience we take with these problems we had during the game than just for winning. We changed the defense. We try to put more pressure against Ragland, but Williams scored incredible shots off screen situation. But I think we play excellent in offense. We got 7 points, but it's true. After we lost a rebound and we turned the ball over 1 time because they pressured very well, especially number 11. But I think we dominate even the last minutes with the score. We think we suffered, but not a lot,
Thank you. The gentleman there in the white shirt.
Coach, congratulations for the whole season and for the medal today. I asked Chus Vidoreta the same question on Friday. I asked him if he thinks that we as fans, we believe sometimes coaches win the games, sometimes we think that players win the game. Coach Chu said that 20 years ago he thought coaches win these games, but today he thinks that most of the times it's players. And now you mentioned Joe Ragland going to his right and, you know, scoring a lot. What is your opinion about this?
Players are the key in basketball. You know, they have the power to change the things during the game. You can give them advices, thinking maybe calmer than them because you are watching the game on the bench and you are not with the same, you know, not nervous, but you are a little bit calmer, you know, to analyze the things that are happening during the game. And maybe if you add the assistant coaches' games they watch and head coach games I watch, we know more about Peristeri, about the games or about the things that are happening during the court. But the players are the key. They are the key for keep growing up in basketball because sometimes they invent things themselves and they have the power, they have the ball in their hands, they have the defense in their legs. So we are to give advices and to support them even mentally in important moments when they are suffering because this war is not just about basketball, it's about the mental power. And we are close to them to help them always, not just during 40 minutes, always with the families, with the things that are happening during the year. So it's a connection, but the players are more important than the coaches, I think.
Thank you, Coach. In English, yes, the gentleman here.
Hello, Coach. First of all, I want to congratulate on the winning third place. When you say the level of self-confidence, when you talk about self-confidence and the motivation you give to the players, you know, Ludwig Håkansson had an exquisite game tonight. It was his best game of the season. How important it is to have such a white, you know, of the team, you know, to have different players coming on top level in crucial games.
I am especially happy for Lude. Lude has been suffering the last month and a half with different injuries, with different problems. No, maybe more than 1.5, maybe the last 2 months and a half. Yesterday I didn't choose him to start the game because I thought Unicaja has incredible level physically and I want to start with Howard as point guard. And maybe he was not lucky when he was on the game. But today, I try to give him the confidence to start the game. I think he's even more comfortable when Simon Birgander is on the court with him because they have a special connection. But he has a special center with him like Marco, and he felt with Kurucs and with Dylan, he came back to be important in the first minutes. He scored the first 3, and I think it's important for him. And when the game was very, very difficult in the last 4 minutes, he came back to the game to win, or to be very important to win in the free throws, trying to be calmer than other players in the special situations. So I am lucky to have not just these players, especially Jelinek and Mirgander and Kurucs, small Kurucs, you know, the younger Kurucs in the team without playing. So we have a full roster with different players for special moments. So because of that, I think we are growing up. We are not incredible economic team, you know, we are no rich team than other ones, but we are growing up together and we have a good project. This is the most important thing for us.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take one last question in Spanish, if I'm not mistaken.
Sí, enhorabuena por el bronce. Vinisteis aquí hoy que queríais jugar hoy la final, queríais ganar el título, pero ¿qué supone para UCAM Murcia ganar otra medalla de bronce en una competición internacional? ¿Qué supone para ti también? ¿Y cómo está Rodion Kurucs? Porque lo estáis diciendo todos, esto no para y el miércoles hay otro partido también.
So if you allow me to translate, the question was, what does it mean for the club and for the coach personally to win another third place finish in the BCL, and how is Rodion Kurucs after his injury?
Mira, para mí lo más importante, y lo he explicado otras veces, es haber estado en una semifinal de Copa del Rey hace 2 años, unos cuartos de final ahora, un 9º puesto el año pasado, una medalla de bronce ahora, quiere decir, lo que a mí me importa es que el club demuestre que está en las posiciones altas siempre. Y eso es lo que significa esta medalla. Quizás que haber quedado cuarto hubiera cambiado un poco, aunque hubiéramos estado en la Final Four. Pero quería que todo el mundo entendiera que nuestra motivación es máxima por mantenernos, no que hace 6 años conseguimos el bronce también, pero hubo luego un vacío y esta mañana comentábamos el calendario que tenía que tener Obradoiro, Breogán y Granada para salvarse, y mirábamos el nuestro hace 5 años, que ganamos 4 partidos de los últimos 5, teniendo Juventud, Manresa, Unicaja y Gran Canaria en esos últimos 4 de los 5 partidos. Ahí empezó todo para mí y queremos seguir construyendo algo, que el próximo año podamos estar otra vez aquí y que tengamos la fortuna en las últimas jornadas que nos quedan de conseguir el playoff. Y entonces cuenten con nosotros también ahí. Para mí es lo único que quiero conseguir, no yo, sino Blago, Lucas, como mis ayudantes y entrenadores del equipo también, con todo el club. Queremos que UCAM esté en todos los sitios importantes de todas las competiciones, para que no sea un éxito esporádico. Por eso estoy más contento hoy, porque tenemos varias semifinales, cuartos de final, muy cerquita. Ahora, tenemos esta medalla y queremos luchar por estar en playoff, y esto empieza en Zaragoza, o sea, en Murcia, contra Zaragoza el miércoles, donde creo que más importante que nosotros, y ya acabo, va a ser los aficionados, que nos tienen que dar un impulso grande, porque vamos a estar tocados, menos que Zaragoza a nivel físico, pero vamos a luchar por esa victoria que tanta falta nos hace para conseguir el playoff.
So the coach said that for me the most important thing is that 2 years ago we were in the semifinals of the Copa del Rey. Last year we were in quarterfinals. Now we finished third here. So the important thing for me and the club and my assistants is that we always maintain ourselves, the club, in high positions in the standings. It would have been different if we finished fourth here. And our aim is to maintain our place in the high in all competitions. And the next step is the game against Zaragoza on Wednesday. And he called for the Murcia fans to support the team in the final stretch of the Liga Endesa. Thank you very much for coming, Coach. Congratulations for the win. This concludes the post-game press conference. Thank you very much.